Giving Tuesday 2017, I raised 5 times more money for my nonprofit organization. Honestly, if I was more of a bragger, I would actually share with you this is one of the top 10 Giving Tuesday campaigns in the state of Illinois, south of I-80. That means not Chicago. Do you want to know how I did it? Now stick around to the end where I'll be giving you a free resource that includes the step-by-step secret sauce I used to make that campaign not just a success, a glowing, crazy, amazing success. Hey, nonprofit marketing nerds. My name is Kelly, and I am the nonprofit marketing nerd. Thank you so much for joining me today, where we can nerd out specifically about Giving Tuesday. Now, before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe below so you can get weekly videos straight to your inbox all about nonprofit marketing and how you can level up yours for your organization. Now, today I'm going to be going through actionable strategies your organization can use to level up their fundraising. That means more donation money to level up their fundraising for your organization on Giving Tuesday this year. All right, now let's get down to business. The first strategy I want to share with you is to get matching gifts. You know what's better than one donation? Two. And especially for first-time donors, having that motivation that their money will be doubled really does motivate people who otherwise might not give. Also, securing a matching gift up front, make sure that people come in with lots of motivation and that there's a time constraint to that motivation. Oftentimes throughout a year, we are asking people to give based on their emotions, and now there's an incentive to give right now because it'll be doubled. You might be wondering how to do matching gifts. Oh, Kelly, yes, just get a matching gift, whatever. One thing you can do as a matching gift strategy is to approach one of your mid-tier donors and pitch to them that they could be a matching donor and kind of sponsor your Giving Tuesday campaign. This might be especially incentivized for a small business or company that then gets brand recognition during your Giving Tuesday campaign. So my first recommendation for you, if you really want to level up your Giving Tuesday, maybe you don't, is to get a matching donor. Strategy number 2 is to use live video. We often overcomplicate things, spending all this time creating all these graphics when really what we're trying to do is connect with our target audience. So using live video is a great way to reduce the burden of creating social content and really showcase the actual impact your organization makes. Now, if you do download my step-by-step guide, you'll notice specific times with specific live videos where different stakeholders for your organization can have a voice and showcase why the organization means something to them and why they think other people should give to the organization. So lives are easier. You can share your mission. It's kind of like a virtual face-to-face donation pitch or pitch meeting you can have. It's just another person on the screen that you don't actually see. Now, if you haven't already, check the link down below for your free downloadable guide to leveling up your Giving Tuesday campaign, including a step-by-step schedule of day of events. The third strategy I recommend to you for your Giving Tuesday campaign is to engage stakeholders ahead of time. Now, if you're watching this video live, it might be a little bit too late, and there is still time to engage stakeholders ahead of time so they know what to do at certain times. One of the things I did at that 5x, actually it was more like at 8 times more money. One of the things I did when we had that mind-blowing Giving Tuesday campaign was I went ahead and got board members committed to specific activities throughout Giving Tuesday. And some of those activities were for certain periods of time to commit to matching gifts. And then we email blasted a list of people, at least 10 that they'd recommended. And this was really a great way that at the same time, their faces and their voice and their live is hitting social media. Their friends and family are getting emails from us to donate. And the board member is then committing to matching gifts during that period of time. This really is a high energy, very intensive plan, but Wouldn't it be great to raise $40,000 in one day instead of having to piecemeal it out throughout the year? Really, it might seem like a lot of work, and a good Giving Tuesday campaign is a very planned event and campaign. It's not just kind of like, oh, it's Giving Tuesday, give us money. There is a campaign, but the ROI is worth it. And then you've raised all that money in one day that otherwise might have trickled in throughout the year, or maybe not at all. The fourth strategy is throughout Giving Tuesday to make sure you're keeping your donors, potential donors, silent lookers, partners updated on the progress of the campaign. And for me, that means via email, social media channels, and maybe even text messages if you have a younger donor base. But you're informing, updating, having a graphic to update on progress throughout the day. That includes your goal, progress towards the goal. This should be going out on social media and via email on a regular basis. One of the key failures I see on Giving Tuesday campaigns, or really any fundraising campaign, is that we don't communicate enough. We don't get people excited. We don't share the progress. We send we being the organization that's not mine, we share one, hey, it's Giving Tuesday, donate at the beginning of the day. And then maybe the next day say, thanks for the money. But we don't really get all of our stakeholders and all of our potential donors excited about the progress. So it is important throughout the day, again, on the schedule, in the guide below, you will get everything you need on when you should donate or when you should update and on what platforms. Make sure you need to have someone removed from the actual action that'll be there to do the technical updates. So if you have a Giving Tuesday campaign manager, that person can't be the face, the voice, the physical person at the live event. It needs to be someone that's kind of removed, that's doing all the technical updating and making sure people stay on schedule. We had a Giving Tuesday campaign that launched at 6 a.m. and closed at 10 p.m. And we actually got so many donations during that last leg from that 8 to 10 p.m. time, because people had a sense of urgency and because we were updating them and they wanted us to reach our goal. People had followed along throughout the day. We even had some people come back in and donate more because they wanted to be a part of the matching gift, because they wanted us as an organization to reach our goal. And I think they saw the respect of us updating them. The other thing with updating of progress is also to make sure to thank everyone. Tip number 5 is to choose the right platform. Fundraising failure 101. Some of us that are a little bit cheaper, like, but they charge 2.9% per donation. So I don't use that. I use PayPal. And then you're losing at least 20% of your donors because the PayPal interface is a little bit difficult and it doesn't seem legit. You want to make the donor experience as seamless and easy as possible, and go ahead and incentivize that the donor cover the fees, which most of the time, I believe around 80% of the time, the donor will. If you choose the wrong platform, not gonna work. Now, I'm not gonna say right here on this video what platform to use, but if you comment below or shoot me a message on Instagram, I will send you a whole list of my recommended platforms for Giving Tuesday. Strategy number 6, which is one of the biggest, I would say, failures I see nonprofits not doing for their Giving Tuesday, is to identify a variety of faces and arrange your faces of your campaign ahead of time. Now, this might be having what I would call a Giving Tuesday host that hosts your giving day. That might be your board president, a key donor, a staff member that's not the executive director. You want to not have the executive director do it because that really is your major giving asking face. You want to have some other person that might not be recognizable carry out and update the entire day of the event, but also arrange diverse faces during the day. And again, you can check the calendar in the download below, where I will go through specifically what types of faces you should have when, to make sure that you have different people talking about your organization, different perspectives about the impact of your organization. So in just one day, you're not only raising a lot of money, but you're raising a lot of awareness of not only the impact, but the structure and the culture of your organization. And finally, and the most important tip I can give to level up your Giving Tuesday campaign is to have a strategy, develop a funnel ahead of time. Have a strategy ahead of time. And it is, in fact, if we want to get real nerdy, a digital campaign, which Giving Tuesday is developing a sales funnel. So I talked about different marketing tools like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, using graphics that are in Canva, make it intentional and strategic. Make sure that you're saying the same message on multiple platforms, not different messages, and that you're updating on all platforms throughout the day, especially email, the progress that is being made, not just the end result. So there you have it, fellow nonprofit marketing nerds. 7 strategies you can use to level up your Giving Tuesday campaign this year. Now, if you use some of these strategies, I would love if you come back to this video, comment below, and let me know what strategies you found the most successful. Maybe let me know if you have some feedback on a strategy you used that didn't work. They do work if you use them the right way. But anyway, if you implemented a strategy that didn't work for some reason, let me know. Especially if you went ahead and downloaded that Giving Tuesday guide, used it, and saw some success. I want to hear that. Again, only with your feedback can I continue providing free weekly content to marketing nerds just like you and just like me. So again, your comments, likes, shares help me continue to provide more content free of charge to other nonprofit nerds just like you. So make sure, like, comment, share this video, and I will see you next week for another nonprofit marketing nerd out video.